What up, YouTube? Hey guys, Tin Man here, 3 minutes late. It's my style, I guess, eh? 3 minute ain't bad. Anyways, so I'm just gonna chill, I'm just gonna hang out. Anybody pops in, say hello. I've got some cool pictures to show. Some new pictures. I'll grab out my couple of others, the biggies here, just to have for an example of stuff, you know. There we go. That looks good. Say hi if you're out there, anybody. It's just me chilling, hanging out. Hey, Mary. Hey, Kiefer. It's going good? Pretty ugly. It's in the house. Hey, the scout. How's it going? That's Mark, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, brother. So I got some cool pictures. Can you guys make anything out in that little, in whatever they showed there? Good, yep. Right on, right on. You like it? She's going on. It's treated rough, this beard, I tell you that much. Let's get our squatch on. So, you know the little picture that I had for saying about this? If you happen to look at that. Cool. All right. Right on, brother. Did anybody happen to look at that picture? We got a fantastic picture that we're going to look at here today, guys. Amazing picture. I think it comes in really good. I'm hoping it's going to come up really good on there. I'm going to use this as backing. I got a clipboard set up here. So what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to take my camera and we're going to survey some pictures. And they're alive pictures. So let me push that. And I didn't see it. Okay. Notification went off, so I clicked on that. Good idea. Yeah. I think so, because there's two things minimally that I would be willing to give a really awesome stamp. Unless this is a picture where they're moving and stuff and I get that kind of depth and stuff, then it's really hard to give. In these pictures, they're giving me 100% proof in these pictures. At least a couple of images in these pictures. And the sweetest things are, one of them is like they're totally different beings from different ends of the charts. So that shall be maybe a little bit interesting, but I don't want to be looking down at those things the whole time. So, question or anything like that before? I'm just waiting to see if some more people show up for this. Give them a bit of time. You know, he's back. I was just explaining that hot there. No, it's cloudy. It was, you know, I'm not a guy that thinks about the temperature too much, but 70, somewhere around there. 92. Cool. In Ottawa, it's hot, eh? That's where you be out that way. Cool. Yeah, it was nice. It wasn't not humid. It did go, yeah, it was sunny quite a bit today. It's just cleared up, I mean, cloudied up in the afternoon, so it was a pretty cool day. So let's get with it. Let's get with it. So I'm going to grab the camera and hopefully connect. Happy it's jumping into red. I have done quite a few times in nighttime, but you know, after that time I got growled at, it really made me think a lot, and then, you know, it's just it's pretty spooky in the night and stuff, so let's hit that. Oh, I don't have Zoom. You guys, I don't think this is going to work any good. This isn't going to work any good. Darn. Where I was going to be showing you, I'm going to get a pointer. So I'm just grabbing a pointer for anybody who's jumping in. And I'm just realizing I'm a little bit bummed out because I was thinking I was going to be able to have my Zoom capabilities. So anyways, on that first picture that I show, we got a being right here. So what I'm going to do is there's two different images that I have of her. So this is a head. She's totally in a squat down position. You can see that, I would imagine. There's somebody watching over. That's most likely obviously just standing maybe 5 feet back from her and over to the side of her. And then if we, and then if I hop over to this one here, you know, it's hard for you guys to see because, you know, I thought I was going to be able to do my zoom thing. But there are eye changing, I should say, within these two photos. I don't know if you guys can pick up at it all. I don't know which video it's from. I was sitting here thinking earlier. Things going red on me. I think you're probably becoming all fuzzy. Is it even showing you anything? But anyway, so right over here, I'm just going to show you guys from a distance. Right there. See that little guy? It's a little bit more fuzzy in this one. These are the same. Like this under picture here is the same as this picture on this side. And this is the different one. So this one's working that side and this one's working this side. And back to the being. See how quick I found it? I remember it by this because first my eyes went there looking for little eyes. So anyways, you got the being there and you got the little being there. This is the better picture that I get to see, and it's quite good. Totally is weaselly-ish. And I've talked, like just in the head part of it, and I talked one time where it almost seemed like I was roadside, and say this is a road here, and I was standing over here, and just out of the brush something came out and went back in like that, and gave me a kind of an impression that it was a weasel. So we see that like that, right? Now let's just do this. We shoot all the way over to here, to this thing right here. And you guys won't see it much in this. Like, I'll put these pictures up good, okay, guys, where I actually filmed them then. And from this picture to this picture, there's a difference. I think I might have been just going picture, 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 you know, doing the hold button and getting a lot of pictures. So you guys will be able to use this as a reference to go through those other pictures. I might not do it so much unless you ask me too nicely. Now, let me think if I can remember here. One of the things that got me to choose these two pictures was, remember this, guys and gals, on the computer shows us certain good things and it shows us bad quality. It does both. Photos shows us certain good things and it shows us bad quality. Even from, I don't have matte here, but matte to glossy can be different. But I've chosen glossy as my thing. So anyways, back to the computer. I'm on the computer and I'm doing my picture checks. I'm like, And when you have pictures, it's really cool because you just go like that, and you just keep shifting your eyes around and you see if anybody else is doing a shift. Anyways, I don't know if I'm accurately, because I'm looking at the count. Here, let me just do this for a second here. I don't have my glasses on, but I believe right in this space here is you're going to see 1 or 2 shiny eyes. And then we hop over to this one, and right in... Wait a second, let me make sure. No, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, perfect, I found the wrong spot. So it's this spot. So right in this spot, there's 2 shiny objects. Right in this one, there's not, or vice versa. Another thing is you get 2 eyes right here. And in this one, they're actually set different, the eyes. So there's a little guy sitting here, and there's a little guy in this one right here. There's this little guy over here that popped up his head. There's this one that looks like he is a little guy. There's a lot of stuff over here. Right in here, there's a couple. This right here, I think it's probably, you know, people talk so many times about blob squatches and stuff. Actually, I would change the name to pile of squatches. I actually think this is probably a pile. You know, I haven't figured out if I think that's going to be part of a foot or anything. In this picture, it looks like it, but when I'm zooming in, it breaks up so much, I don't see this as much. When I look at the wider picture of this, it's trippy. Let me see if I can find it here, the longer depth one. Yeah, eh? Right on, Mark. So Mark's just telling me that I need Facebook, that he's edited some of my pictures even, and sees that I got lots of good stuff in there. You see faces and everything, eh? Very nice. But one of the things that I'm really liking about this in particular, excited to show you this guy here, because this is just, I don't know if you guys are able to see that very well. But this to me is out of the world right now. Nice profile side views, nice. Hey Laura. Hey Laura, this isn't going to go as good as I thought it was going, because I was thinking I was going to be able to zoom with my camera here, but I'm not able to do it in the live mode. I like the live because it only takes about 10 minutes or so afterwards to finish its upload. I was showing the guys, Laura, you can go back in the video. I was showing them that there's one sitting here, head up here. There actually is I think there's a baby or so here. I thought I almost seen that there could be, a baby, 2 baby faces right here. I bet you if we started going deeper and we look at that and some of this. Oh, this is that picture. Yeah, that was the female. Anyways, Laura up here. I hear you. I just haven't gone around to setting up a Facebook, right? But that's some pretty cool stuff. ACA. Oh, Facebook Live you can do too. Interesting. You know, I find this a lot of hard work. I just want to be able to go out there and walk around in the bush and stuff. Let me see if I see something else that's kind of cool. I took a couple of... Yeah, here, just hold on for a second, okay, guys? I'm going to pull these ones out. I'm going to go like this so you guys can see my pretty face for a minute. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick these up at all. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes when you do this kind of stuff and you're doing it this way, from picture to camera and stuff like that, sometimes things come out good. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it kind of like this. Okay, that's a good way to do it. Those two. And then this one, if I can figure out which way's upside down. This one's very poor, but it's more for me in picture form. I hope you guys get to see something. But this is looking pretty wicked. And this is on video. I took it out of video. So basically, where's my knife? I guess I shouldn't throw my hand down. So I'm going to start with crappiest. So the main one that I really like is here, and this would be sort of a face. This black spot is whatever it is. This is, say, jaw, nose, eyes that look very long, head, darkness in hair. And then there's this kind of wicked thing. Now, what you guys have to do in so many of these cases, you got to bring the trees, like you see these two dots here? Some people, when you're watching a video and stuff, somebody might think, hey, that's a peaker or whatever. But this is where this kind of stuff gets to benefit us, because as I have these pictures, what you end up really realizing is it's probably one or two, maybe 3, 4 black ones on a tree. But it isn't a peaker peeking around a corner. The numbers that we're seeing are not the numbers that most people are connecting with. And the reason is because people don't realize so much that they're doing these piles and how well they are at hiding and stuff. So we seen them right here. Now we're turning our head this way a bit. And so we see this guy here where this is a separate time on the film. And then this is a separate time again. So I'm saying that's an eye and a face, eye. This is face. I don't know what that black has anything to do with him, or if there's another one there or something. This is the thing that I'm finding quite trippy. You know, I almost think that it may be just a great big one, like that baboon-headed style one that I have on camera, on video. I'm wondering if it's a big head like his style. This is not, but the baboon one I have is side profile. This one's straight on, I'm thinking. And holding a baby in front of the face. That's a big technique, eh, guys, is a baby right in front of a face. Or obviously just babies all over the place. But I'm hoping you're seeing that. I hope you're realizing this is shoulder and stuff. Like if you get, like I've studied where the leaves are and stuff like that. It really is a being there. So hopefully it comes out well. I'll show you another one here that isn't 100% being to me in a picture. But I'm pretty sure he's a real being there. So everybody having a good time with this? Do I have any kind of a crowd out there? 200 and how many? Oh, I forgot to show you something. Oh no, I did show it to you. 8 here, right on. Present, right on. So that. Okay, I got these cool ones I could kind of show you. This is freaking amazing, you guys, this spot. It's just freaking, it's a jungle. I wish people could start seeing on my level. I mean, it's coming. But let me see if I can set this up at all. This is almost like playing canasta. What's that game? Canasta or something, when you're trying to set up that best hand. Like, I even think that I might have a set of breasts in here. But I don't know 100%. I gotta put on my glasses. Versus that tree's right there. Oh yeah, way down there, okay. Yeah, it's probably not going to work good enough. Here, first of all, you guys, those pictures I was showing you, is that wasting time? Is it coming through too poorly that you're not really able to see anything? Or was it coming through all right? Could make out some good stuff. Okay. I'm gonna show you the big Sasquatch one again. The one that's really putting it over the edge. I'll just show it for a minute because I have showed it before. Many a times. Really pixie on your end, eh? Biggest thing is if you can kind of make something out, like you can even if this is coming through pixelated, and then we got this comparison right here. These are both in sheen. I mean in, yeah, I guess sheen or gloss or whatever. They're about 2 seconds apart in time, so you can see a little bit of shift difference in the head. Down here, this is fingers. And fingers, you can see the digit change. That looks thumb. I think this one here is thumb, but I don't know. But if you really look at how the 4 connect here, and then you look at the 4, how they're connecting there. Can you guys tell me this? Do you see those black lines that kind of separate the fingers? There's, like, this one doesn't have the black line crossing. It's like in the middle. It's at this end. So it's almost like it's more on the top than other ones. This one is a little snugged under it. These ones are kind of butt to butt. And this one's butt into it. And this one's kind of a little bit more under it. And then if you look at this one, it's just done a little minor adjustment in it from then. If you look right here, sometimes I wonder, is that some weird reflection? But nothing shows reflection. So that's so what I believe is going on here is this is a head of one. I think he might be looking off this way, as opposed to doing the same thing as this one. They don't necessarily like to do the same thing. If they're doing the same thing, they like to throw spins into it. So this one, that may be brow of this one, or that could be yeah, because that's the other thing. There we go. Oh, there's the brow. I believe that's the, yeah, it's probably hard for you guys to see, but if you go and look at, yeah, you'll see the video placement or whatever, or you can look at the video. Anyways, and then you come over here and you see more fingers. You see that? I realized now that this might be a mimic of the sunglasses, but the other set of fingers is going that way. So there might be a head kind of pointing that way somehow. Maybe that's the mouth part of them or something, or still part of the hand. But this hand looks large. This, like, I'm thinking that's like an index finger or something. And then you jump back here and you can see that the sunglass look, that is very imitating to the same shape. You see that? And now that I see this, I think I almost had recognized that before, but I'm not going to state that. And then you see ones that might be just looking a little bit more awkward. Not quite as good as this one, not quite as good as this. These ones are coming out here. Here, I believe there is a finger right in front of this guy's mouth. Just right there, just this little difference. And it's different again here. This could be the digit from it, or it could be part of the shadow line of the tree or something. Whoops. So very cool. So, yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, guess what? If you watched my video, I went and seen my doctor and said, what's the deal? Writing down, what was that word again, that I'm crazy? I don't want to say the wrong thing. Like demented. Somebody will tell me. Anyways, he says it's on that level, it's a medical terminology. So, you know, they say what they say or whatever, but they're claiming that it's just some kind of a medical terminology. That person has some kind of a belief, but it cannot be proven true or wrong, or has not been proven true or wrong. So, whatever that's about. So here, I'm just going to show you some kind of how this jungle's looking. I'm going to make sure I got the pictures upside right. Don't, don't, don't. And right, yes. These are cropped also from just some video that I got. It's hard, it would be too hard for me. Hey Brown, how's it going, sir? No, I was talking about my video. If you're still trying to help me out, Mark. But just look at this jungle. Brown dwarf. This is a jungle, man. It is so loaded with beings, man. So freaking loaded. Like, I'm not trying to say all these black dots are warranting to be one. I'm not saying that. But I've gone through these photos. Brown dwarf, I was talking to the guys and everybody here, guys and gals, and reminding that, because I really learned it on one of my pictures. And through that, on the computer, I could just see a flicker of one dot just flash away, whatever. So I ended up getting, when that was flash just went away, I got that into a photo. And when the flash was there, beyond that, I got that into a photo. And what it ends up being is just the eyes of two little critters that are really close. In the beginning of this video, you'll be able to see it. It doesn't come in that great. I thought this camera was going to be able to zoom in. So I did a little bit better than this. But anyway, so back to this. And this is nothing. I haven't uploaded these videos yet. I was going through them a little bit because they're so stinking hot. I just wanted to see if you get that unreal kind of movement or something. I've gotten stuff on my videos now that I'm so impressed by, to be able to have it. Not that I necessarily have it, but you know, it just clarifies things so awesomely for me. So that's kind of where I'm at. Nothing too awesomely. So Brown dwarf, I was showing this girl right there. Oh. I don't know if you're getting her. There's some words in the. You have learned how to. Right there. But I show her in the other part of the movie. You have learned how to see them better than we can. Yeah, you know. Go for game cams. I mean, Brown dwarf. Go for it. Hey Rick, how's it going, brother? Go for game cams. You know, the success is really tough. I think I would know how to be able to do some success myself. But what, you know, it's hard for me to, you know, it's something that I'm not really getting into fully, how I'm able to have so much success. That stuff comes in time. Everybody, you know, kind of figures their game and their stuff out, right? I'm going to just tilt this better. Anyways, yeah, back to cameras. Yeah, do it. And yeah, try to be as tricky as possible. Hello, AC, how's it going? You got an idea? Or is that a balloon smiley face? I don't feel like wearing my dad's old glasses. So anything up from anybody? I just wanted to show those pictures, and I was pretty disappointed that I wasn't able to, you know, do a zoom, but that's life. Would not be easy for you to use. No, game cams are quite difficult. Well, it's not so much because of that, Mary. Because there's a lot of forest, man. There's, and Brown dwarf, you know, knows where he would be able to put them, where people aren't going to find them, mess with them, that kind of thing. You know, one of the best things to do, yeah, right on, Mary, of that area there, yeah, that area is pretty skookum hot. I like it. I want to, you know, it's one of those ones where I'd like to go, like, just, I don't know. You know, I'm financially stricken to have that day where I go, frig, man, I'm going in deep today. See you guys later. And going and doing something like that. I'm financially stricken from that. That's why I'm sitting here, and it's not that gripe thing. It's the reality thing. I know it will change. But until then, I'm not getting the awesome footage. I want to get the awesome footage. If I get the awesome footage and then all you guys get the second awesome footage, wink wink, then I can really connect that with all my theories. Nobody else is talking about my theories, so I kind of need the two to make my theories awaken better. I think you guys get that. Have you checked out Bigfoot? Is that the guy who did your voice stuff the other day, Brown Dwarf? Yes. I'm telling you, I don't know, maybe he turned you off of the cave one. Maybe you feel silly about the cave one. I'm going to go back. I didn't go back the other day and listen to it, but I'm going to do it right after this video. And I'm going to leave you a comment. And I'm telling you right now, don't care if he thinks it's not that good or it's not real or anything like that. Just get him to, I'll tell you from a part to a part. I'll give you some notation of what's going on there. How's that sound? And then you can, because I think you're not getting it yet. I don't think you're hearing that that is actually a Sasquatch, a Bigfoot, more than one, making noise, giving your head a spin, turning you around and sending you in another direction. You've heard they do that. Everybody says, oh, they do it through my mind and all this kind of stuff. I don't know about that. I don't let anybody in my mind, and I had to figure out that they do that, so I'm not fooled so many times. It's just like, oh, my mom hides and watches at that window when I sneak in at night. So you figure out to come in the other way. You know, it's just life, right? I have listened to the cave video and believe they are big. Yeah, you hear that. Even the dogs, Mary, I'm big time questioning the dogs, but those... Like, I can't make them the same every time. Either can a droplet. Try it in your bathtub. It's really hard for water to fall the exact same way and make the exact same noise. What's that, Brown? Yes. That he works with. Oh, like what I said there. That's right. Oh, you walked out of the room. You missed what I said, man. I was just giving you the big lecture. I was expecting more like, yeah, whatever, Tin Man. You don't know what you're talking about. Good times. I'm having a good time with you guys. If there's any kids in the room, leave the room. You know, this is my good YouTube channel, so I sometimes keep my hands low, if you know what I mean. Huge hands. They cup them and clap really loud. Yeah, but I don't think it's that. You go ahead and listen to it too, Mark. I'm thinking they're doing it with a different sound system than, I think, a hand thing, man. It's just crisp. It's just like, and I think it's starting as he's coming in there, but then it explodes in sound, and that's unless you're holding your camera really weird and it's able to grab that like that. But then the dog barking. The dog barking, yeah, that's awesome, man, that we share and we check things out, especially when there's good vibes or good words out about things. Where's the video? It's on Brown's. He's right there. It's on his site. And it's called, Brown, I'll throw the name up. Who, you're watching all of Brown's? Mary, have you seen all of my videos? Or close to? How many videos have you guys watched of mine? A lot of them? Bunch of YouTube rules now. Hey, Sasquatch Outlaw, how's it going? Sasquatch Outlaw. Yeah, you watch most of them? Cool. Yeah, you're a busy person. That's why I was wondering about... Mary watches all of them. Oh, okay, I missed a couple here. And Brown's, okay, yeah, Brown's is, he's got some style. Brown, have you ever shown yourself on your video? Like, I haven't bothered, you know me, I got a little bit different of a schedule. Cool. Okay, where am I here? I've made Earth, or I've Googled Earth, all the rivers in my area, and they all have, yeah. And you know, the thing is, if you go on Google Earth, I think now they've got like a 8-year history or something like that. So you can do that. You can go on Google Map or whatever and drive your roads. You'll be able to see, like if you're driving along and you see a retaining wall ripped apart, go back on Google Map and see if you can drive along that road and see it the year before when it was all good or something. What do you think that actually is in my picture? I would love your opinion. I don't know, Rick. I really, it was really trippy with those hands. What I'd like to see is maybe closer. If you can get those hands or those toes or whatever was going on there, those digits. I don't know if you get to see 10 or what. I think I was seeing maybe 5 on one and then whatever was going on the other one. If I could see those a little bit closer. So do another video like that if you could. And try to hold the picture. I think you might be able to do that, eh? Where it holds a little... I know I could pause it, but when it's pretty darn fast. That's all. I haven't done that myself, so I don't know how easy it is. I'm just talking. Although I think I have done a picture video way back. Easy. Okay. Yeah, Joseph, you're saying that to me, yeah. Yeah, once I ended up realizing the story was way huger. Like, there's been times, Joseph, where, I don't know if you can you can tell, but I was just in panic zone, like, you know, I don't trust the whole story yet. I still don't. I'm not all panicked and freaked out anymore. Hey, Yak, how's it going? Yeah, there we go. The beach footing cave found. For you there, scout of the marked beast. Marked beast? Is that what the M would be for? Is marked beast? Because isn't that like Satan or something? Isn't he the marked beast? Yes, Brown is very... Oh, Brown is very handsome. Okay, well, I'm going to have to look for that video. Oh, really, eh? Right on. Oh, you're talking... He drew that picture, you know. Isn't that what you were telling me, Mark? I mean, Brown Dwarf? Oh, the man beast. Blows my mind. Yeah. Really blowing my mind too. I'm loving this little guy. And that I just really fluked out on finding him. Like if I look just in this picture, remember that black dog? there's the black line in front of my fingers. So he's up somewhere right there. And me using the computer, I didn't look that hard in that area, but I did look where that flash happened. That black line right there. And then I seen a little like, hey, that looks like a chipmunk or something. And that's what it kind of looks like. I mean, who knows? At the end of the day, maybe that's what that is. Could you imagine? But I don't think so. I think that might be some kind of a weird little species of something. We will see. You're an artist too, eh? Joseph, more than we realize. Yeah, those beings, yeah. Yeah, so where this... Here, I'll show you a bunch of the pictures where I was. I'll just do them like this. I think they're all upright. Is this all the same area? No. A couple there. I'll just do a quick cue card session for you guys. So this one, I've been peeking through these pictures to see if I can find anything. And there's nothing yet I found in those ones. Those were such thick areas. I just loved this shot, so I just decided to take it. And no, that one I don't know if I've seen something yet. This one I have. I think that's him right there. So I think this is on one of my videos. I think I did get that. Yeah, because I was facing the other way. Maybe not. So AC saying some people think that Bigfoot are associated with aliens. That seems far-fetched to me. What do you think about it, or about the subject? I don't see a connection. I don't understand the connection. I don't understand anything that gives me information about aliens, but I know a lot of stuff that gives me information about these beings that live on this earth that seem like they're from this earth. That one is just whatever. Oh yeah, no, this one. Oh yeah, I'm coming into... I'll show you some cool ones. Okay, watch this spot right here. So I got him in a few different spots. What I think is somebody's crouching down there. You get to see between his crotch even. And there he is again, but I just have him higher, so that's more of a headshot and stuff. And I think on this one, it seems like... Oh yeah, this is the one where I think there might be two little guys climbing around on top of him. And there he is again. So you can kind of see... Holy cow, yeah, you can see through his crotch really well there. So his crotch spot is from here to here. So this would be a foot. And then his other foot's behind the tree, and he's kind of using the trees, looking like this stump dam. Right? This is what he thinks he's doing to me. But he's not realizing he's got that. He's not realizing that at times I can... His eyes, I think, are in this space right here. And then I think I see a couple of little guys' eyes at times. So there he is again, right here. And I think that crotch, unless it's when I moved, his crotch spot moved, but... And then there were some other ones I got where... It's kind of him again right there. If you can see anything there at all, but you can see the big blood. And he looks like he does change shape in this one, I think, is the one there. I was starting to see... Yeah, I swear you can see a little guy on his head. I'm telling you, they're just... It's not so, and I really am pretty good at not falling for the fake eyes. What do we call that? The pareidolia stuff. I don't fall for that stuff much. I don't think I'm much of a victim of that. I like to get some good base out of mine. That's why I like to see a lot of shape. I like to see a lot. I like to, you know, you look for a finger sticking around a corner. Just reading notes. You think there could be a connection? Are you saying with aliens in that? Aliens and Bigfoot? You know, I've been around so many Bigfoot now. So many of those different creatures. Like I have, you know, not for full confirmation, but I think I might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I could have like 6 different shape-ish kind of beings that really almost look like they could be unrelated, unless there's that bizarre of difference of looks. So, you know, I don't know where that comes from. And now that, you know, now that I know that, I've been around close to at least that number of different beings, and I know I've been into the hundreds of being around them. Like when I'm looking at my, like Mark's saying there, M-Beast is saying, he's the scout. He's saying that when he looks at my videos, he's done a lot of cropping or a lot of picture taking and stuff, and seen a lot of faces and heads and blah, blah, blah. So there's a huge amount of stuff going on out there. Anyway, so yeah, the point of that is no aliens. Nothing has come like people have said. Nothing has interacted inside my head. I've tried to do that where I've tried to, you know, kind of stand there and go, okay, come inside my head then and tell me what you need me to know and what you want me to do, and I'll do it. But no luck. So I'm going to call her a night, guys. I'm going to head up. Oh yeah, that's what, I don't think I said that, but I'm heading up here for the night. Up to here. That lady is back there. I'll be in these. I still have time. I'm going to go walk these for a while. And then set up camp and crash. Oh, hey, puppy. How's it going? I'm just shutting her down, brother. Or missy. Stay safe. We's will. Take care, all. Thanks for stopping by. Stay out of trouble. Everybody stay safe. It's a growing jungle out there. Something's going on. It's a growing... I will, Joseph. But it's a growing jungle. It really is, man. Ciao, ciao.